Alright, so this is totally not the time I should be reviewing Chameleo, because by this time, episode 3 of Fodham should be out, and he is in complete shambles. So, there's a lot of changes that are still going to happen to him, where he's going to be a more official version. This is like a transition Chameleo, but I guess it works because it's a lot different than when I last reviewed him. So this is the third time I'm reviewing Chameleo. But there's a few good things about this, is, I guess, yes, I said transition, I can show off his new gun. I also get to go over his new head. So, yeah, by the way, hey everyone, welcome to the mock review, or self-mock review thing. This is my trashy self-mock. But yeah, I'm gonna get into his backstory. At some point, he found a watch, and it hooked up to him, and it was like, hey man, you're now the protector of the multiverse. And he was like, what? Okay, I guess. And now he is. And he goes around and he captures people. He takes them out if they're breaking his. He doesn't kill people often. He's not fond of killing, but he gives them tickets. He arrests them. Whatever he does, stops them from doing their transdimensional business. And yeah, and the fun thing about Chameleo is he's got a really fun personality. He's really sarcastic, makes a lot of jokes. Really loves to get on Kasai's nerves. Like, his favorite thing is just ticking off Kasai. He loves it so much. And yeah, overall, that's pretty much his personality. His abilities, he can change his shape. So he can shapeshift to look like other people, which hasn't been shown much, but it will be shown more. And he also has the ability to, he doesn't have any other abilities technically, but he can fly with his jet things here, limited heights. And he's got 2 guns, he can travel the multiverse, and he fixes himself a lot, I guess. Beyond to the mock now, because I can actually talk about this mock, and it's my mock, so I can insult it all I want. There goes that. Why is this thing sticking out? But, yeah, basically he's in shambles after the events of Episode 3 of Fodham, because he gets completely annihilated in Episode 3, which results in him getting a new gun, getting a new hand, and also his glasses, or his goggles, having tape on them, which I think looks hilarious. Speaking of his head, let's take a look at his new head, because I really want to show that off if I can. Whoa, that's not good. Let's never do that again. Alright, let me put some light on him here. Ooh, okay. And let's see if I can get this camera to focus. But yeah, I mentioned this in the podcast. I got a head specially printed for Chameleo by Moldat Masks. And boy, does it look amazing. I mean, holy smokes. Does it look good? Is it showing up well? I guess it's the best I'm going to get. But man, this looks amazing. I'm so proud of the way this head turned out. Let me get a little bit closer here. Yeah, really looks great. Moldat is fantastic. I definitely got some really cool details I wanted to get in there. Looks way more professional than the old one. Overall, it just looks so much better, and I'm so happy with it. And that's pretty much why I'm reviewing him second time. That's my justification, other than the fact that I need to, is that he's got a new head. Where's his old head? Because it's weird to compare them. These reviews are way less edited than the other ones I've done, but that's okay. So yeah, here's his old head, and it's like in complete shambles. And you can kind of see. No, you can't really see because there's not enough light on it. Do this. Let's compare them. They look very similar, whilst also the new one looking so much better. Just straighter lines, just overall superior and better than this one, which, as you can see, is really beat up and scratched up from the events of Fodham 3. So yeah, aside from that, I don't know if there's much else to talk about Chameleo. I can't talk about for ages because this is a self-mock review thing, and I can't sit here and talk about my self-mock for too long. Overall, I guess he's cool. I guess he's a cool character. Oh, his new gun, I can talk about that. New gun looks weird. I don't know where he got it from, but he's got a new gun. Looks pretty weird. And I like the way he holds it, which he holds it, and it kind of like fits in his hand here. So there's the new gun segment of the review. The hand is also there too. So yeah, that's pretty much Chameleo. Overall, I guess he's all right. You know, there are much better mocks. And yeah, pretty much autofocus, please work for me. Pretty much it for Chameleo. Why am I reviewing him last? Saving best for last? No, I just want to make sure Fodham 3 is out before I review him. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.